Anyway, in other TNA related news, Bully Ray has been rumored to have left the company. I had read that they held a talent meeting a couple of days ago. I heard about that at a house show or something along those lines. But when I went over to my friend John's house at Heel by Design on the Twitter, we watched SummerSlam together on the WWE Network at his place. He informed me that Bully Ray had told the talents at that talent meeting that he was leaving the company. And I read the same thing when I got home that night. So, with that being said, that really sucks. That's a big blow to TNA if that is the case. Bully Ray has been arguably one of the biggest stars that TNA has had in the last couple of years, since his heel turn, since his transformation as Bully Ray. The guy has been a major star, whether it be as a face or heel. The guy has been one of the biggest central focuses of TNA wrestling, of their show for the last 4 years. And for him to get up and, just up and leave, there has to be some sort of reason for it. Bully Ray has been appearing on podcasts as of late. I believe he talked with Jericho on Talk as Jericho a couple of months ago. He was recently on the Ross Report. He makes no bones about it. Bully Ray is very unspoken in that he believes that TNA does a terrible job of product awareness. I'm not saying he was showing signs of unhappiness when he was with TNA, but from what it sounded like, he did not like the way that things were being run. And this is the same guy that's being inducted into the TNA Hall of Fame. Say what you will about it, but it's happening. The Hall of Fame itself and the legitimacy of it and whatever else. The TNA Hall of Fame will be inducting Team 3D, Devon, and Bully Ray, respectively, into their Hall of Fame this October on the weekend of Bound for Glory in Japan, which a lot of people still have no idea what's going on with that. It was either last month, I think it was last month, when they announced that Bound for Glory would be in Japan. A lot of people were excited about it. It was a very ballsy move, and I too was very excited about the move for Bound for Glory in Japan. It's a very, it's a big thing that has never really been done before for any other North American wrestling organization. So I like the move, but since then we have heard next to nothing about it. We've seen a few commercials here and there on Impact, promoting that Bound for Glory will be in Japan this year. But the show is less than 2 months away, and we have heard nothing about the show whatsoever. So that kind of leaves me to believe that, I'm not going to say it's not happening, but I guess that leads me to believe that they even don't have any idea what's going on with that show as of right now. But back to Bully Ray, though. They've invested too much time in his character for them to just have him get up and leave. I'm not saying they should force him to stay, but they shouldn't let him go as easy as he is. If it's as easy as him just, getting up and saying that he's gone, then that sucks, and TNA should make a stronger effort for him to stay. As of right now, in my personal opinion, I do believe that Bully Ray will resign with TNA. I mean, this has happened before with other talents, with Bobby Roode specifically. TNA lets their contracts of their talents expire at the very last minute without negotiating beforehand. Maybe they do, but they do a very bad job of that. Bobby Roode, like I said, was an example from last year. Bully Ray is the latest example. But like I said, it would really suck if he does indeed leave the company. The guy has a lot of talent, whether it be as a babyface or a heel. He's been the star of these New York tapings. He's been the hometown hero. He's the one who put the frickin' president of the company through a table last week. So how can you have the biggest face in your company leave? Just like that. Just like that. And the guy is also, spoiler alert for you guys that don't really want to be spoiled, the guy will be the central focus of one of the biggest series of tag team matches in recent TNA history. It pits the Hardys against Team 3D against the Wolves in a best of 5 series, or best of 4 series, I'm not really sure. Best of 4 or 5 series for the World Tag Team Championships. And the series as it is already screwed over, as Davey Richards has since been announced that he had broke his leg at a TNA house show a couple of days ago. And it's also been since reported that he will be healing, hopefully, within the next 6 to 7 weeks, which is around the ballpark that TNA will be taping their next set of tapings in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, or Virginia, or whatever it is. But anyway, though, it's hopefully going to be in time for him to return to action when they tape their next shows. He's one half of the current World Tag Team Champions, and for 1/6, or is it 1/6? Yeah, 1/6 of the equation of this series of tag team matches to disappear, specifically given that he's one half of the World Tag Team Champions, is a big blow to that series of matches. And then when you have another guy a part of that series of matches, Bully Ray, get up and leave as well, that also serves as a problem. So I'm very intrigued as to where this all goes. Like I said before, I see Bully Ray staying with TNA. How long TNA stays around for is still the biggest question to a lot of people. Like I said before, though, I still believe they will sign a new contract with, not with Spike, maybe with Spike, but I do believe that either they will stay on Spike or they'll find a new network. I hope they do. But either way, TNA is here to stay for the foreseeable future. I'm not going to say that as it is the gospel truth. It's just what I believe will be happening. But Bully Ray, gone from TNA, reportedly. We'll see where that goes in coming days.